Yo, what's good guys, it's Ty Sunley. Today we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how the JasonTheWeen situation is insane. But yeah, I think we should get straight into it. But before we do, make sure to like, subscribe, follow the Twitch, follow the TikTok, follow the IG, let's go. The JasonTheWeen situation is 100% in fact insane. Now, if you guys don't already know already, there's a streamer under the name of JasonTheWeen. If you guys don't know who JasonTheWeen is, he basically, like I said, is a streamer, content creator, came up a couple years ago if I'm not mistaken. He was a former FaZe member. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video know who FaZe is. And yeah, he basically just does streams, mostly IRL streams these days. He does desktop as well. And, you know, a lot of you guys watching this video have probably seen his clips around, obviously, right? A lot of you guys have probably seen some of the stuff that he does, seen the crazy stuff that he does, some of the jokes he makes and everything. And I'd say, honestly, for the most part, over the span of his career, the time he's been a streamer, I would say for the most part, at least that I know of, he's never really been involved with any, like, insane situations like this, but now he is, and it's actually not about something that he's associated with, like the, you know, David situation. If you guys know, you know. But no, this is actually about something different. So as you can see here, I have two Twitter posts pulled up right here. Let's read the title of this first one so you guys can get the feel of what's going on here. JasonTheWeen dropped this word right here. You guys can read this. I'm sure you know what that word is. And instead of taking accountability, he acts like Emaru and claims nothing happened. So if you guys don't know, I guess an Emaru situation happened as well. So they're comparing him to Emaru, another streamer. But I have no idea about that. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to make a video about that, because I can definitely do some research on it and make a video about the Emaru situation. But for now, we're making a video on this, right? So as you can see here, there's a clip. I would play the clip with audio, but you know, for obvious reasons, we're not doing that, right? But basically, there was this clip of JasonTheWeen on his stream. You have someone recording it here from their phone, so JasonTheWeen can't copyright it, because if I'm not mistaken, he's copywriting all the Twitter posts talking about this and getting it taken down. So on this right here, in this Twitter post, he said, people are assuming he said this word right here, right? And JasonTheWeen is Asian, so this is a word that he cannot say. JasonTheWeen is Vietnamese, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I heard him say it in a clip one time. But yes, nonetheless, JasonTheWeen is not of the race to say this word. Now, I do not want to be the one to sit here and determine whether or not, you know, it matters that much or not. I'm just saying this is a word that JasonTheWeen should not be saying, especially for what he stands for, right? But yes, basically he said the word in a stream, and he's claiming on his own on Twitter that he did not say it. As you can see here, there's a Twitter post right here that's like cropped into it of what JasonTheWeen said. He said, "Drew called me a LARPer and I stuttered. You don't even know shit neither." Apparently he meant to say neither. "Your whole account is hate farming streamers. I hate Twitter." So basically, he's claiming that he did not say the word that people think he said, right? And apparently, he's saying that he stuttered, and so it sounded like that because he meant to say Drew, because I guess he was talking to some motherfucker named Drew. So he's claiming he didn't say it, right? He's claiming he stuttered and everything like that. But here's what I don't get. Here's what I don't get about it. I'm not sitting here saying he said it or not, because I honestly don't know 100%. This is a fresh situation, so we really don't know 100%. A lot of people are claiming he did say it, but me personally, in the clip, right, when he's finished his sentence, he looked over at the camera for a second. Let's go back a little bit, actually, so you guys can see. He looks at the camera. I'll show you guys where. After he says it, look, he looks at the camera, because he knows they just heard him say that shit. He knows that he just fucked up, right? And I guess it would make sense if you, like, if he accidentally said that. I don't know how you accidentally say that unless you're used to saying it, but I guess he, quote-unquote, accidentally said that or whatever. Even if he did accidentally do it, looking at the camera and not saying anything is crazy. He could have been like, "Guys, I said neither. I know that sounded crazy." People probably would have believed it less. Well, I don't know if this would still be a situation, but people would probably be like, "Alright, I guess he said neither." But no, he looked at the camera because he knew what he was doing. He knew, oh shit, like, I shouldn't say that on stream. So basically, if some of you guys watching this video don't know, streamers have an off-camera and on-camera personality. Like the Kick streamer Neon, when he's on camera, he's acting however the fuck he's acting, you know, clip farming and all that type of shit. But off-camera, Neon is not the same person he is on camera. I've heard a lot of people claim that no, Neon in his circle, or just streamers in general, they're like, off camera this person acts like this, or off camera this person is actually like this. Off camera, as a YouTuber, I know off camera streamers and content creators act different, right? They put on an act sometimes for the stream, and I think JasonTheWeen may have unfortunately let his off camera persona slip out a little bit while he was on stream on camera. So then he looked at the stream and just was like, I'm gonna act like nothing happened. No way somebody's gonna clip that shit, right? Like, no way someone's gonna clip that shit. I said that so fast. I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen and continue talking, right? But little did he know, the clippers were already at work, because obviously they clipped this shit and threw this shit on Twitter. And like I said earlier, JasonTheWeen is trying to like take down all the posts talking about it, and I wonder why. You know, at the end of the day, I guess it does make sense. Even if he did say neither, it would make sense that he'd want to take him down. But I feel like if he knows that he didn't actually say it, I don't think there's a reason to like get all the posts taken down. I think he's trying to get all the posts taken down to try and clear his name, because he actually did say that shit. I don't know for sure though, obviously. As you can see here, we have another Twitter post pulled up right here. We're gonna, because there's a lot, like I said earlier, there's a lot of streamers reacting to the situation and saying, yeah, JasonTheWeen 100% said that shit. But yes, let's read the title of this one here. Aiden Ross, the popular streamer Aiden Ross, I'm sure you guys all know who that is, called out JasonTheWeen for always DMCAing clips of him. Oh, is that him taking them down? I think it is him taking him down, because I saw this clip earlier, I watched it, and he was trying to get someone to send him the original clip because JasonTheWeen was taking them all down. Aiden Ross calls out JasonTheWeen for always taking down clips of him and reacting to Jason saying this word right here, arguing that it's 2026 and people no longer care. I mean, I guess that is true. I feel like in 2026, if you were to say that shit on the internet, a lot of people have, there's not as big consequences as there used to be. Like, I know this 100%. I've said it before. Like, cancel culture is definitely a dead thing. Like, you don't get canceled anymore for saying shit like that. I'm not saying that canceling someone works, because you know, it doesn't. It's not going to make them stop. But, you know, people just don't care anymore, even enough to just try and boot people off the internet, off social media, right? So, you know, 10 years ago, if JasonTheWeen would have said this shit, all of his accounts would have been booted off the face of the planet. But, you know, since it's 2026 and people don't know for sure whether or not he said it, because it's kind of hard to tell right now. You know, no one really gives a fuck either way. But yes, as you can see here, Aiden the Ross messed up JasonTheWeen, Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross reacted to it, and in the clip he actually said, yeah, he said that shit, like, what, that definitely sounded like it. And then he was like, wait a minute, was it with the R? Because some people are assuming that maybe it was with the R at the end, right? And he looked at it a second time and he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was 100% with the R. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the clip and I listened to it a few times over just to really analyze it with my ears, I could not hear an R. But I don't know for sure, right? I think only JasonTheWeen and the people that were in that room at the time can confirm nor deny whether or not it was with the R. But 9 times out of 10, they're not even going to speak on this shit. And if they do, they're just going to say JasonTheWeen said neither. So, I don't know. But, yes, we looked at these Twitter posts. I actually wanted to look at this post right here on TikTok because, like I said earlier, like 2 times already, a lot of streamers are reacting to the situation. A streamer under the name Bruce Drop 'Em Off, which if you guys don't know, Bruce Drop 'Em Off, another streamer, tells JasonTheWeen to just own up to saying this word right here. So, JasonTheWeen apparently said it. Now, if you guys don't know, Bruce, like, he finds a lot of this shit funny. Like, whenever streamers get, like, crazy shit put on them, Bruce thinks this shit is funny. Like, he enjoys talking about this shit. He enjoys seeing a clip of a streamer doing something they're not supposed to, and he just laughs at it and claps his hands like he's a little kid on Christmas Day. I cannot blame him, though. Like, I don't have anything against JasonTheWeen. I really don't. But this shit is funny as hell. Whenever I see stuff about other streamers, I have nothing against them. But it's just funny as hell seeing this types of stuff. You know, we got here Bruce Drop 'Em Off thinking this shit is the funniest. Look at him jumping around and shit. This is the funniest thing, bro. Funniest thing to him. But yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure I already saw this clip earlier. In the clip, Bruce was talking about, just own up to it, bro. We know you said that. And then he also said that neither does not have 2 G's in it, which I'm sure we know. neither does not have two G's in it at all. He was talking about, yeah, neither does not have two G's in it. Just own up to saying it. We know you said that shit. I'm assuming this is after JasonTheWeen made that Twitter post talking about how he said neither. Yeah, Bruce was basically like, yeah, man, just own up to it, bro. Like, neither does not have two G's in it. We know you said that shit. Right here, the title says, y'all think he said it. I'm not gonna lie. As I'm recording this video, I think he said that shit. Like, I already thought he did. I didn't really want to say it, but I think he said it. That's just my personal opinion. Let's look at some of these comments right here. He said neither, bruh. Let's look at the replies. There's a sticker right there we can't see, obviously. Yeah, I'm sure the two white dudes would look at him like that if he said neither. Exactly, and I'm sure you would look at the camera like that if he said neither. He not lying. Exactly, he's not. Someone tagged Kai Cenat. Quick with the snitching. Why are we trying to tag Kai Cenat? I don't know what Kai Cenat has to do with this, but yeah, as you can see, guys, JasonTheWeen may or may not have said something that he was not supposed to say. Now, I'm not trying to make this video to be like, cancel him, guys, go cancel JasonTheWeen, because honestly, there's nothing I think anybody can do, because obviously, like Aiden Ross was saying in that post, a lot of people just don't care anymore. Like, social media does not care when content creators mess up like that. But if there's anything you guys think about this, let me know in the comments, because if you ask me, this is pretty crazy. Shouts out to, actually, no, I'm not shouting out anybody, but shouts out to anybody that has not done or said something on the internet that they know they're not supposed to. Let's just say that. But yeah, I think that's the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure to like, subscribe, follow the Twitch, follow the TikTok, follow the IG. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.